Welcome, my lovely Geminis. Geminis, this is your card in tarot. It is the Lovers card. Your mantra is, I think. Alright, I want to come at you with the energy of gratitude. I have 558 subscribers. Thank you, thank you. I'm halfway to monetizing and transitioning to a full-time card and tea lady. I just dream about being a day walker, not putting my energy into that 9-to-5 office building, crunching numbers for others. I really love this work. And after starting the personal readings, I'm beginning to feel like meeting a need in our current culture, and I do love it. It is very, very inspiring just to hear you guys in your voices and your energy. So again, please continue to like, subscribe, comment, tip and donate if spirit moves you, and of course, go ahead and email me for information on a personal reading. I'm going to be restructuring those and restructuring the prices, of course, to meet the needs you guys are calling for. That again is Clovers1111@gmail.com. All right, this is also your weekly energy and card reading for the week of August 26th through September 1st, 2019. This is a general reading for my Geminis and Sun, Moon, Rising, or house positions, but still will not apply to all. Please hang around for the collective Gemini messages that might pop up through the entirety of the reading. All right, me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. All right, my Geminis, it is sun in Virgo time. It is sun season time, summer season time. And Virgo, Sun in Virgo moved into that August 23rd. This is a time of devotion, practicality, cleaning up the messes of our lives, retreating from distractions, which is really hard during this back-to-school season, but of course it is drowning us in Virgo. So the summer season is about to close, so we're looking back on the sun, the lessons we've learned. First, we started June in Cancer. The topics close to home and family and connection. And then when Leo, we pulled on our energies of inspiration and our light and our shining, and absolutely, are we following our hearts? And now we're moving into Virgo time. This is painting the picture of what we want life to be. It is physically motivated. It is the external life becoming a reflection of your internal life, and vice versa is coming into wholeness, is earthly grounding for all the summer energy. All right, I'm going to do a basic spread, the energy you're coming into the reading with, the energy that's going to hit you during this time, and of course some results of the choices we make and advice from Spirit. And I'm going to pull cartomancy, of course, for some deeper clarity. All right, my loves, my lovely Geminis, what energy are you bringing towards this reading, this time? I feel like you guys are really counting, looking over things you regret and really appreciating the actions you've taken as of late. And yes, I have this Queen of Pentacles. Isn't she just beautiful and gorgeous? You are thinking about your own personal value, as I said. You're considering, you're reflecting on, what if I never did this? Or what if I did this? And you're kind of reflecting on how you've directed your energy, especially your own personal value, your own personal worth, and you're really reconsidering where you're going to put that in the future. Oh, yes. You're preventing some kind of ending that steals from you, something that takes your energy away from more important things. You've walked with death. You've walked along the path of those who've given up. And you're just not. You're like, it's time to pick up my swords, my thoughts and my ideas, my creations that are out of this world, separate. Look at that wolf head, the lone wolf. It's time to go out on my own and end this. Let it end. It's going to come to a natural end anyway, but you're getting anxious about it, my Geminis. Let's see what energy is going to hit you this week. It's like your day job. It's like me trying, I need to get out of the day job. I wanted to pull this card first, so I'm going to, it's the done waiting, or you're waiting, working and waiting at the same time. You're not quite done waiting for your ships to come in or for that journey to start, for the sun to come up, but you've chosen your wand. You've chosen your direction. That's a very hefty decision you're going to make this week. Spirit is telling me grounded. This is what this season is for. Use that energy. Everybody is re-grounding themselves back in school. Re-ground yourself to the work you need to do. The homework spirit is saying this is very specific for Geminis. It's definitely this energy of like your side hustle, the work you're doing at home, the book you're writing, the music you're writing, whatever it is. It's something else that is outside of your normal life. You need it to die. You're more valuable than where you are right now, and you've made the absolute decision to move forward to something else. Yeah, you're coming out of your 9 of Wands. You're going into a battle. You're going to go ahead and take an action that you've learned a lot. You've come into knowing. It's like you've been through this battle, you've been through this war. If you stay where you are right now, you're just going to be refighting battles, rehashing things. It's going to be the same old, same old. It's kind of that time to move on situation, time to get out of this energy and step into something new where you can learn things and like come into better spirit. You're going to win this, you're going to defeat this because you're going to leave it, because you've chosen to leave those ones. You've picked other ones in the prior, and you're even, this is very fiery energy. This is you just putting that fire under your ass too. I wouldn't be surprised if the Jack or the Knight of Wands emerge in your energy, Geminis, because you're done fighting. You're done with this sense of nothing happening. This is stuckness. This like, we can't get out of this battle. It's just things are the way they are. Well, if things are going to be the way they are there, you're just going to move on. You're just going to walk away and let them be them. You're not there to change the world. You have other places to go. You've made a decision that is making the some type of life transition. You're going to transition more heavily into some kind of other direction, some kind of other career. This is definitely getting out of that day job, getting out of the job that just pays the bills and getting into something more. And it doesn't even say what it is. It's not even very specific, but whatever it is, definitely update that resume because you're about to make a move. It just says you're just going to move on. You've learned everything you can learn here. You've expended your energy. You've fought all the wars. It's kind of like, I need a higher class of people. I keep telling my kid that. I need that higher energy, that more. And so it's like just expired. It's not even that painful. It's more like just, it's going to get painful. But I'm going to move on before that happens. So this a little resonates more fondly in my past, It's like, it's like those basketball players. So many NBA retirees last year. And a lot of them trying to do like a victory tour or, just trying to look good that one last time, and not quite like a Kobe whose birthday was yesterday. Lovely. Okay, I'm a Laker fan. All right, the devil energy. Yep, you're caught up in something that there are rewards to be had. There's stability in having that day job or doing that kind of work, something that it's totally not for you, but you need to move on, and you know it, and it's just not where you're going to end your energies, and it's just time to move on, but you're going to hesitate because of the benefits. You're going to line this up. This is a thinking, a planning, a strategizing kind of feeling like, I'm going to hang on to the rewards of this for just a little bit longer. That's way too many cards, my loves. And you're going to hold on to the rewards of this just a little bit longer, but you feel it's the time to leave. And you also know it's also the time, if you don't start making those moves, you're going to start doing poorly and ruin your reputation a little bit. This is the Hermit card. Follow your own light. It is the Virgo card, the season card. Grounding your lessons of the summer season and just really coming into your light. You feel your light, you know your path, and this is you putting yourself back on that path. And like I said, you're strategizing your road, the way you're going, the direction you're going. And yes, this is definitely striking it out on your own, kind of feeling that entrepreneurial kind of feeling like, I'm going to do this now. This is kind of happening, but I still kind of need some, I still need to pay the rent kind of thing. And you're disappointed in the now because of it, because you just can't run away from like your day job or whatever's kind of holding down the fort right now. You just can't leave it just yet. And so it's this conflict of trying to move forward but still having to be stuck in a similar position. Let's get some advice from Spirit. This is, oh my gosh. this card just fell out, and I'm not going to take the Ten of Swords of just falling out for you, my loves, because we want good messages from Spirit. Spirit, give us some help and some helpful advice, Spirit. Some helpful advice, my love, for my lovely Gemini, for my love, my darling air signs. Oh, this is good energy. It's like, I know when I'm worth energy, and I know the mistakes I've made. It's like a maturity. It's coming into a maturity that you haven't felt before, but it feels like you're going to the Emperor in reverse. Is this an Aries around you, perhaps, in reverse, that might be struggling a little bit? But this is also you just striking it out on your own. It is that another independence card, another sense of pulling on your own, I keep looking at this orb, your own direction, your own light, your own guidance, your own inner guidance. You're just rushing towards it. And I do have more fire. This is the Queen of Wands. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your energy, not doing so well. You're noticing this person is struggling a little bit, and you're not really sure how to build this empire with this person. It's a little harder than it looks. I keep hearing that. It's all day today. Yeah, we're going to have a little home trouble on the home front. Something about your happy home might be very disrupted. You might be moving. You're just flipping everything upside down. You just need to make a decision. You guys need a decision is going to be made, and I think this could be your living situation, and it's going to be it's why you're so concerned about your pentacles, and you might be going through a bit of a tough time, and you're knowing, like, you feel that fire under your ass, but it's like that fire under your ass of okay, I need to, like, buck up. I can't be goofing off anymore because it's becoming serious, because the castle is at risk here with your Emperor card in reverse. You know, the Spirit is solid. I feel like you guys are crowned with you're crowned with spirit and energy and the safety of spirit. You are protected, and that is part of the Emperor card, is spiritual protection. So you guys need to ground your castle a little bit, but it's going to be just a flipping over of the home situation. It's not, I can't say it's not going to be bad, but I'm going to pull some of these cards on this Spirit advice and see what it's saying, because it's it just feels like a total, like, it's like putting all your belongings in one box and then pouring it out into someplace new. And I can't tell if it's a good thing or a bad thing yet. Okay, yeah, Five of Swords is going to be work, though. You're going to have to put in a lot of work and a lot of severing ties. It's going to be a bit of a battle. It's not going to be simple. It's kind of like, it feels like a move. It really does. It feels like a move that's just going to be one of the hard ones. It's going to have to be done in, like, fast, or, you know, it's hard to get a truck, you know, but it's a new connection in love. It's a new coming together in love, and it feels like working together, and it's definitely around the theme of, like, just flipping home upside down. And it could be even just because I felt that energy of entrepreneurialness and starting over. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, Four of Diamonds. This is you coming into the energy of building up your worth, your value, your storehouses again. And it's just because we kind of took our eye off the gas a little bit. We put our eye on the gas of some kind of career or some kind of thing that's really a very self-motivating kind of action, and we kind of forgot about the earthy energy, and that's just Virgo season pulling on us, yanking on our chains to, like, have you paid the Wi-Fi kind of energy. It totally feels like that. It's very administrative energy, like, oh, I need to pull together this just a little bit tighter. We're kind of falling out here. Yeah, Ten of Swords. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard. Let's, more energy. It's going to be a little difficult. It's just your home situation's going to be flipped upside down. Yeah, you're going to ground it. With the Queen of Pence, it's going to be, it's going to be this Queen of Pence, this energy of, like, we're new home energy, fire under the ass. It's like, it feels like setting up your home for that side work, that following your own light. It's like cleaning out your closets, very Virgo style, you know, perfecting your space for what you need to do. You're opening up some options. You're not even opening up your options for yourself. This is closing options for yourself because you're picking one. You're deciding what you want. And once you make decision, because we did have that Three of Wands card, once you make your decision, you're going to start moving forward in unusual ways. Because the energies are favoring you right now. Spirit is saying they're smiling on you. You're protected because you've looked to building a kingdom. You're not just goofing off anymore. It feels like this has gone from less of a hobby to, I'm ready to start making this make me money right now. You're nervous about it because this energy is going to pull energy from a lot of things that you also like to work on. But it's such a new beginning in love. And again, you're wary. You've been injured or it's been tough before. And this seems like it's going to be tougher because it's just like that closing in of your physical energy into more important critical paths, into singular forward locations. You're just not, you're not going to be throwing your energy about haphazardly. And I feel like Geminis, that's kind of like against your better desires. But what you're having here is just an unbelievable, yeah. This is not reading as heartbreak. It's just truth in words in the partnership you have here and the work you're getting into. You're going to be able to celebrate heartbreak. It's kind of like writing a love song or penning, you know, a great romance where they don't end up together in the end. It has that feeling of my work is a heartbreak, but it is so good. This energy feels amazingly good. This doesn't feel like deception at all, especially with this new heart card. It just feels all that wary energy and that fearful energy that kind of has you a little bit blocked, Gemini, and has you like a little hesitant, even though you know which way you want to go. Look at that fierceness. She's about to shoot her arrow. Very Sagittarius energy in that when she fires, she's got that sniper precision and she's made the decision where she's going to fire that arrow. So just, you know, pull the string back and extend that arrow to where you want to go, because you're going to take something that hurts you, something that really hurts, some pain in your life, and you're going to turn it into just absolute wondrous work. And it's not even going to be painful. It's going to be so cleansing. You guys are just going to love it. You're going to like that one. Oh, Geminis. It's like coming into just full empowerment in your spirit and your energy. Eight of Pentacles. Of course, balancing your money. We saw that coming up. Again, with that fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, in your energy. This is your partner somehow. I think it is a roommate. It could be somebody you share the rent with. But it's definitely the energy of we're pulling home together. We're putting our two heads together and we're balancing this out. We're balancing our home and we're making our home support our lives. Making our dreams come true. This feel has this energy of solutions, things moving forward, actions that are actually coming towards culminations. It's a really good energy. And you did pull the Emperor card. It was in reverse. That tells me you need to start fighting for your kingdom. And I did tell you it has that rebellion card in it too. And I know you love that, my gems. Oh, thank you for sharing your energy with me. That was very beautiful. Of course, please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, and donate if the spirit moves you. And naturally, book a personal reading if you would like more personal clarity. Again, that is Clovers1111@gmail.com. Go ahead and drop me a line and let me know about this reading as well if you loved it. And have a very good week, my Geminis. Woo.